Another digital money like Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, and so on is called Stellar. Making things simpler and monetary exchanges between countries was made. Heavenly's Lumen unit is addressed by the XLM coin. A decentralized open-source stage, XLM is a digital currency. Jed McCaleb, who was likewise a fellow benefactor of the digital money Ripple, made Stellar in 2014. Jed was not the same as different originators with regards to useful methodology, and he later expected to present Stellar as another digital money. Heavenly is pointed toward working with monetary exchanges among clients, while Ripple was for the most part centered around giving financial arrangements. At the point when the entire organization of Heavenly was begun, 100 billion lumens were made by the group. Heavenly is overseen by the Stellar Development Foundation, SDF. It is a non-benefit association situated in Delaware. Heavenly has reported a rundown of accomplices like IBM and so on which will utilize Stellar in the entirety of their cross-line monetary exchanges. Heavenly Price Prediction 2022. Normal XLM Price Prediction 2022. 18 cents. In outline, the advantages of Stellar XLM include simplicity. Both comparable to the improved on-money trade process and the simplicity of client access. Because of XLM, all exchanges are flawlessly performed for both the shipper and the beneficiary. Furthermore, to join Stellar Network, all retail clients need is a steady web association and Lumen-empowered programming, decentralization. The Stellar information base is open source. Nobody authority controls the development of lumens. Exchanges are approved by the local area, the information is put away on the blockchain, and anybody can really take a look at it. High speed of move and exchange affirmation, worked with by the Stellar agreement system. The exchange time is around 3 to 5 seconds, affirmation is worked with by the Stellar agreement instrument, which is quicker than bank moves and cross-line installments. Heavenly blockchain is equipped for supporting a great many exchanges each subsequent, that makes it conceivable to utilize brilliant agreements and multi-marks, low interpretation cost contrasted with elective strategies. Stellar blockchain has a yearly expansion pace of 1%, which is a decent sum. Set forth plainly, Stellar is an open organization that permits cash to be moved and put away. At the point when it was delivered in July 2014, one of its objectives was supporting monetary consideration by arriving at the world's unbanked. However, soon subsequently, its needs moved to assisting monetary firms with associating with each other through blockchain innovation. The organization's local token, lumens, fills in as an extension that makes it more affordable to exchange resources across borders. Each of this plans to challenge existing installment suppliers, who frequently charge high expenses for a comparable help. Assuming this sounds recognizable, it is all important that Stellar was initially founded on the Ripple Labs convention. The blockchain was made because of hard fork, and the code was accordingly reworked. Who are the founders of Stellar? Jed McCaleb established Stellar with a legal advisor Joyce Kim in the wake of leaving Ripple in 2013 over conflicts about the organization's future course. In making sense of the reasoning behind Stellar in September 2020, McCaleb told CoinMarketCap, "The entire unique plan of Stellar is that you can have government-issued types of money and different sorts of types of significant worth disagreement lined up with one another and with crypto resources. This is really critical to drive this stuff standards." McCaleb will probably guarantee that Stellar can provide individuals with an approach to moving their fiat into crypto and dispose of the erosion that individuals regularly experience when they are sending cash all over the planet. He presently fills in as the CTO of Stellar, as well as the fellow benefactor of the Stellar Development Foundation. This not-for-benefit association intends to open the world's financial potential by bringing in cash more liquid, showcases more open, and individuals more engaged. What makes Stellar unique? Expenses are a staying point for some. Nonetheless, significant expenses while making cross-line installments aren't only select to fiat-based installments. Arrangements like PayPal exchange charges have additionally been known to go through the rooftop on the Bitcoin and Ethereum blockchains in view of blockage. Heavenly is exceptional in light of the fact that each exchange costs simply 0.00001 XLM. Considering how 1 unit of this digital currency just costs a couple of pennies at the hour of compassing, this guarantees that clients keep a greater amount of their cash. Few blockchain projects have figured out how to protect associations with huge brand innovation organizations and fintech firms. A couple of years prior, Stellar and IBM collaborated to send off WorldWire, a task that permitted huge monetary establishments to submit exchanges to the Stellar organization and execute utilizing span resources, for example, stablecoins. Albeit other blockchains have local area reserves, implying that awards can be given to projects that assist with advancing the biological system. Stellar permits its clients to decide on which adventures ought to be given this help. A few facts. Digital forms of money plan to grow monetary consideration and shift influence away from banks and toward end clients. In spite of the fact that Bitcoin was the trailblazer, Stellar lumens are a progression. The Stellar blockchain is made by the Stellar Development Foundation, SDF. Heavenly lumens are utilized as cash, XLM. Since the task has exclusive requirements, it has been fruitful in drawing in trustworthy mechanical accomplices. The most remarkable is ostensibly IBM, which teamed up with Stellar as a feature of the Hyperledger project. Moreover, projects have profited from the likelihood to hold ICOs on the Stellar organization, raising millions through publicly supporting. Heavenly stands apart as a way for banks and stablecoin guarantors to rapidly and economically make monetary standards directly following CBDCs. How is Stellar kept? Where would it be a good idea for me to keep Stellar? All Stellar exchanges information are kept in a public record that is divided between peers. The Stellar ledger, which is a duplicate of each and every exchange made, is available on each hub. Consequently, the exchanges are kept in the cloud as opposed to on a solitary focal server, yet rather on various separate hubs. The Stellar equilibrium of every client is moreover kept in their wallet. A Stellar wallet is what? How do Stellar wallets work? A client's all Stellar locations are kept in a Stellar wallet. The aggregate sum of a wallet is determined by adding the upsides of the multitude of addresses in the wallet. Clients' wallets are put away by unified trades, which is risky. Heavenly is the future on the grounds that 3 words can summarize why digital forms of money are the influx representing things to come. Since it is prevalent. Heavenly is a significant stage above government-issued currency. Contrasted with valuable metals, which can't be wired